All right, you guys, we are back. It's your boy Q, and up next we have Drake band Kendrick Lamar "Not Like Us" song from playing in Houston. Shout out to Chick Smooth for the video. Honestly, if you guys don't know, Drake pretty much calls Houston his second home. It's where he really learned a lot. Actually, when they were first trying to break him as an artist, it really didn't go as planned. So they sent him down to Houston, and he really absorbed a lot of the culture down there, which is honestly where he gets a lot of his influences from. And it also explains his connection to like Jay Prince and Jay Prince's son. They were some of the few that really like co-signed him early on and brought him around the labels. I want to say till this day they probably still make like a little finders fee off of like Drake's music still, which is why like Jay Prince always comes out and defends Drake and stuff like that. Enough dilly dallying. We're gonna jump right into the video. Again, it's entitled Drake band Kendrick Lamar "Not Like Us" song from playing in Houston.
And warning to all my DJs out there, all up and coming aspiring DJs. If you get booked in Houston to go play a set, a gig, an event, please respect yourself.
I mean, Houston has like a Drake day, so that's how much they love Drake down there.
And also save yourself a beatdown and take Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us song out of your playlist. You guys remember last month when a couple DJs got the beatdown in Canada for playing Kendrick Lamar's song? And not only that, those
Ross
DJs were being kicked out of the club as well. Well, looks like the same thing is happening out in Houston right now. According to a celebrity DJ out in Houston, DJ Ari, Drake has Not Like Us banned in Houston. She responded to a tweet saying, yeah, I done got in trouble a few times for playing it at some clubs. Now, if you guys know how Houston...
And it may not even be like Drake obviously going down there and saying don't play this record, but it just may be that the people there have like solid relationships with Drake and they don't want to mess up the bag. Drake does really see this place like a second home. I want to say he's living there now, probably to get away from a lot of the craziness. And yeah, they just don't want to mess up the bag in the relationship for what? For a record? I don't think it's worth it. Imagine Drake pops up to one of these like venues and they start playing Not Like Us, like unknowingly as well. It would be a fiasco. Or who knows? Maybe he would like join in on the fun and make some jokes or whatever. Because at this point, man, it's like you can't really escape that record. It's still top 3 on Billboard and doesn't seem like it's going anywhere anytime soon. Especially when that album comes up, there's gonna be a resurgence in the record as well.
operates, this should not come as a surprise to you guys. Houston is basically Drake's second home. He's loved out there in Houston. He has a lot of connections out there as well. Oh, and of course, you guys already know the Jay Prince factor. Drake is an investment of Jay Prince, and Jay Prince just happens to have a lot of pull in Houston. So you're damn sure not gonna come to my city, play the...
Of course, not. Jay Prince does have serious street ties in Houston. I know Cam and Mace I know they were kind of clowning him, being like, yo, outside your city, you're really not moving like that. But in Houston, he definitely is, man. Definitely is.
Biggest diss record that seems to have impacted my artist, and probably one of the few biggest artists that constantly shows love to Houston. None of these club owners out in Houston wants to be caught in 4K if a video goes viral of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us being played at their clubs. Now, if you're a DJ of morals, a DJ of principle, a DJ that has absolutely nothing to do with this Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, how do you handle this situation?
Fam, it's not even a question. Just have some sense and be aware of your surroundings. And that doesn't just go for like this particular situation. I would say like, yo, fam, if you're going to certain places, don't play like records that are dissing the people that are from that city. At the end of the day, standing on principle and morals over playing a record like and just totally disregarding your safety is, for me, is pretty stupid. Unless you're standing on it, and honestly, there's consequences to actions. So you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Or do you take the risk of a possible beatdown and still play the song? I need all my DJs out there to tap in with me. If you guys have been to Houston and the...
God forbid you get hit, you get knocked down. Like, dude, a fight, people die in fights all the time. It may just be that you get like kicked out or barred from performing there or playing at the bar or playing at the club, wherever you're at, whatever venue you're like playing at. But like, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it to play the record and have any of the plethora of outcomes happen? Which honestly, like the majority of them aren't really positive for you. You might have a moment. You're going to go viral for getting beat up. Are you gonna go viral for like putting out a tweet like this, or just anything that has to do with this? Obviously, it's like, bam, this Drake and Kendrick beef is one of the biggest stories in hip hop, at least of recent memory. Like, it's definitely the biggest thing in hip hop in a very long time. So obviously, it's gonna make news. But yeah, this is nuts, man. Just be smart, be aware. Like, it's not worth it, man. These people probably aren't gonna cut checks for you for getting hurt and holding it down for them. They don't know you. They don't care. This goes for people like Act Two, who's like, dude, you're riding so hard for this person that you admit you've never met in real life, when honestly they probably really care less about you. They're using you as like a pawn in the game that they're playing.
Last 2 months, were you allowed to play Not Like Us? And in case anybody is wondering, yes, Drake really is that petty. Anybody he catches listening to or playing Not Like Us, he's not rocking with you no more. LeBron James was seen enjoying and also dancing to Not Like Us at the end of one of Team USA basketball games. The next day, Drake goes on his IG to be petty, posted KD, Shy, Curry, and no LeBron. Mind you, LeBron James is the same person that Drake literally has a tattoo of. Drake is definitely drawing a hard line in the sand.
That's weird too, man. Like him and like the Wayne tattoo. It's just weird, fam.
And if you're a DJ, please be careful out there in Houston. So what you guys think about this, man? Push comments below.
Yeah, obviously Drake is super petty. Drake is gonna roast you on social media. Drake, like, he's gonna poke fun at you. But if you're a smaller act, this is definitely something that can get you blacklisted. He has the power to do that. So unless you have that following that's gonna rock with you no matter what, I don't really think it's the smartest decision to play the record that's like was the nuclear bomb on like their favorite artist. It's at least you literally got two places, Toronto and Houston. Fam, you'll be fine if you don't play the record there. You know, at least give us some time to breathe, fam. Even though I do feel like that record's always going to be a little touchy being played in like Toronto. I feel like that's always going to be a spot. But like, yeah, obviously Drake is that petty. She should be fine. I want to say she even released like a statement saying that like Drake really didn't have anything to do with it. But like I said, it looks like it was probably the promoters. Headlines can be misleading. Drake nor Jay Prince never told me not to play the song. Promoters and people that respect those guys told me not to, and it was understood. That's it. That's all. At least she was aware enough not to play it, especially after being told not to play it. But he does seem like the type that's been playing it multiple times, and you're gonna get a lot of OVO stands that are gonna like. It's crazy. Some of these people are taking this beef as if it's mans that got like disrespected, and you're fighting for their honor. It's honestly freaking crazy. I feel like people need to tone it down a little bit and definitely just be objective, dude. We can be fans of artists and be critical of their creative like endeavors. That's what honestly what happens once you put your art out there. Once you like put yourself out there, become a public figure, whether all the above. Like now you're open for criticism and it sucks, but that's part of the game. Like you can't just like adore all the praise and adoration and stuff like that. And then obviously when you do something that is going to be critiqued, you get upset. That's just part of the game. And there's a lot of artists out there that are really sensitive. It's honestly because they've been told yes to, and they've been like, they've been coddled for a very long time, where it's like now they're getting this type of like adverse, like this reaction that they've never had from people and the public. Seems like they really don't know how to handle it. It's going to be interesting to see. Drake, obviously, if you guys haven't seen, it's definitely been like throwing subs and sassy captions out there where it's like kind of saying he wants to re-engage. He's going to re-engage, fam. He's wearing like Tupac shirts, buying Tupac's car. Like, just be really careful, man, because you definitely have to be careful how you like approach this next round, because if you get stomped out twice, then how are you going to come back from that? I don't know. Who knows? And like I said again, guys, this is rap. This is competitive. Like, these people aren't your family or your friends. Take the art for what it is. Enjoy the art, man. This is a dope moment in hip hop. But yeah, hope you guys love the video, guys. The channel's been doing so dope. Thank you guys so much. Like, hope you guys really love the video. Yeah, but definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like, do you guys think that like Drake is putting that soft ban on these records? To me, I could totally see it, but definitely let me know in the comments. What do you think about her even like putting this out there? I feel like it didn't even really need to. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe, guys. It does your channel wonders. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are freaking dope. And honestly, like, the love has been super, super dope. So yeah, let's keep it going. I hope you guys love the video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Crazy.